जय चैतन्य प्रभु शिव साधु श्री गौर भक्त जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य शिव साधु श्री गौर
Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Today is Thursday. It is 19th of February. It is Govinda Masa, Falguna Masa, Sukla Paksham, Vidyapidi. There are no Vaishnav events in the calendar. So we shall move into our daily Srimad Bhagavatam. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Hare Krishna. In the Srimad Bhagavatam, Maitreya Muni is describing about the time factors and the time units, how it is calculated, starting from the Paramanu. So yesterday he was mentioning about the Ayanas, Dakshinayana, Uttarayana. So if they both combine together, it will become 1 day, 1 month. And then 2 of those months are called 1 Ritu, and 6 of those Ritus are called 1 year, and such 100 years of the human lifespan. Ayane chahani prahuhu vatsaro dvadasha smritaha samvatsaram shatandronam paramayuhu nirupitam. That is the lifespan of the human beings. In such a way it was calculated. And he described about the Brihaspati chakrastaha paramanu adina jagat samvatsara avasanena paryeti animisho vibhuhu. And so many of these planetary systems and luminaries and stars, everything, they are orbiting in their own, they are rotating within their orbits. Brihaspati chakrastaha paramanu adina jagat. Starting from the paramanu, everything is rotating. Paramanu adina jagat. Samvatsara avasanena paryeti animisho vibhuhu. When they are rotating, it is like a samvatsara avasanena. So it will take 1 year, something like that. He was describing in their own orbits. Samvatsara avasanena paryeti animisho vibhuhu. But everything, it is calculated in the based on the movement of the sun. Samvatsara avasanena paryeti animisho vibhuhu. So after saying that, he is further describing Maitreya Muni to Vidura that there are 5 different kinds of years they are calculated. 5 different years based on the sun, based on the Brihaspati, and also based on the stars, based on the luminaries. So likewise, he was describing number of names of the some years, names of the years. Okay, so this is a little bit of technical details where Prabhupada is also explaining. Again, some approximately what could be the Vedic time and also equivalent modern times. And the sun is the supreme planet, which is like within this material world, which illuminates all other planets. He is like a king of all the other planets. And all planets are rotating in their orbits by the fear of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Okay, likewise, Maitreya Muni is saying, so we are in the Srimad Bhagavatam, 3rd canto, chapter 11, verse number 14. संवत्सरः परिवत्सर इडवत्सर एव च अनुवत्सरो वत्सरश्च विदुरैवं प्रभाष्यते. Samvatsara is the orbit of the sun. Parivatsara and the circumambulation of Brihaspati. Idavatsara evacha. Idavatsara is the orbit of the stars. Evacha, as they are also. And Anuvatsaraha, orbit of the moon. Vatsaraha, one calendar year. Vasharasya and Vidara evam prabhashate. Vidara, O Vidara, evam, thus prabhashate. They are so told. Okay, these are different kinds of the years. Samvatsaraha, Parivatsara, Idavatsara evacha, Anuvatsara, Vatsarasya. Vidara evam prabhashate. Likewise, Maitreya Muni saying to Vidara. Okay, translation. There are 5 different names for the orbits of the sun, moon, stars, and luminaries in the firmament, and they each have their own samvatsara. Each have got their own samvatsara. Okay, purport by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Okay, can I request any voluntary devotees to read? We have Radharani Mataji to read? If participating, no. Or any voluntary devotees, please.
May I, Prabhuji?
Yes, Mataji.
Okay, Hare Krishna. Please accept my humble obeisances. The subject matters of physics, chemistry, mathematics, astronomy, time and space dealt with in the above verses of Srimad Bhagavatam are certainly very interesting to students of the particular subject, but as far as we are concerned, we cannot explain them very thoroughly in terms of technical knowledge. The subject is summarized by the statement that above all the different branches of knowledge is the supreme control of Kala, the plenary representation of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Nothing exists without him, and therefore everything, however wonderful it may appear to our meager knowledge, is but the work of the magical wand of the Supreme Lord. As far as time is concerned, we beg to subjoin herewith a table of timings in terms of the modern clock. 1 truTi is 8 over 13, 1500 second. 1 Vedha is 8 over 135 second. 1 Lava is 8 over 45 second. 1 Nimesha, 8 over 15 second. And 1 Kshana, 8 over 5 seconds. 1 Kashta, 8 seconds. 1 Laghu, 2 minutes. 1 Danda, 30 minutes. 1 Prahara, 3 hours. 1 paksha, 15 days. 2 pakshas comprise 1 month, and 12 months comprise 1 calendar year, or 1 full orbit of the sun. A human being is expected to live up to 100 years. That is the way of the controlling measure of eternal time. The Brahma Samhita 5.52 affirms this control in this way. Yachchakshur esha savita sakala grahananam raja samasta sura murtir asesha tejaha yasyangnaya brahmati sambrata kala chakro govindam adipurisham tam aham bhajami. I worship Govinda, the primeval Lord, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, under whose control even the sun, which is considered to be the eye of the Lord, rotates within the fixed orbit of eternal time. The sun is the king of all planetary systems and has unlimited potency in heat and light. Hare Krishna, Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Jai. Thank you, Mataji. So here in this purport, Prabhupada is describing this is approximate the times. It is not exact times, it is approximate times. But what it means, for example, in our home, when the father goes outside and earn livelihood and share his livelihood with his wife and children and family, and then they will derive most happiness. But when children are looking at the father, that my father is getting livelihood, and then so the main thing, it is getting livelihood is not the major thing. The love that child is reciprocates to the father is most important. Then father will be very happy. And anyway, father will give it. Either child is adoring or not, child is loving or not. But but the most precious thing is the love between the child and the father. So as the devotees, we always take and reciprocate the love in a gratitude mode, with love and affection, and serve him. But he will give everything. So we do not have to worry about anything, what the time and how he does everything. He does anyway automatically. So here, Sukadeva Goswami, he says, Lord does so many things, but devotees, they deserve more than what everyone else. Everyone are of the thinking about trying to measure Lord's external potencies, trying to understand and then explore and in different ways. So likewise, he says, here Prabhupada is describing, so here this is approximate times, and we cannot explain them very thoroughly in terms of the technical knowledge. Either we exactly give or approximately give, our time is going to run out in due course of time. Human bodies or any bodies of this material world. जातस्य हि ध्रुवो मृत्युः ध्रुवं जन्म मृतस्य च तस्मात् परिहार्यार्थे न त्वं शोचितुमर्हसि. No need to worry about anything. Anything which has taken birth, it will die. Whatever is dead, it will take birth again. No need to worry about those things. Okay, so here, everything is happening because of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Nothing exists without Him. And therefore, everything, however wonderful it may appear to our knowledge, meager knowledge, is but the work of the magical wand of the Supreme Lord. So that's why we worship that Govindam Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. And then some of the calculations here, these are approximate ones. Sometimes here Danda is 24 minutes and Lagu, if we calculate that one, it goes up to 1.6, something like that. But these are approximate times, not exact times. Okay, one has to take that one. And then this is further calculations up to the years, and then human live up to 100 years. Okay, this is the way of controlling measure of eternal time. Again, here in the Prabhupada is quoting from Brahma Samhita, Yachakshore Savita Sakala Grahanam Raja Samasta. Raja is the king of Samasta Surumuttira Shesha Tejaha. He is the king of all of the planets. Sakala Grahanam. Savita is the sun god. Yachakshore Savita Sakala Grahanam Raja. He is the king. Samasta Surumuttira Shesha Tejaha. Okay, it is very beautifully is describing here. Yasyajna Brahmati Samvrita Kala Chakru. And that sun is rotating Brahmati Samvrita Kala Chakru along with the orbit of Samvrita Kala Chakru, rotates within the fixed orbit of eternal time by the Ajnaya, by the order of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Okay, so that's why Govinda Madi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. We worship Govinda. So the Yeshwaraha Paramaha Krishnaha Sachidananda Vigrahaha Anadir Adir Govindaha Sarvakarana Karanam. And this time factor, in due course of time, it will take everything out. But Kalosmi Lokakshakrut Pravruddho, La Krishna says, I am the time. Kalosmi. And Anadi Adiku, this one, so Ananto Antahakaraha Kalaha, Anadi Adikrud Abyayaha, Janam Janena Janayan, Maranam Mrityunantakam. In due course of time, everything come and goes. It will produce so many things. Janam Janena Janayan, Marayan Mrityunantakam. It in due course of time, it creates the jana is the human beings, and then they will create further, and then it annihilates everyone. It annihilates even Marayan Mrityunantakam Antakam. Even the death also will be annihilated by the time. That is such a powerful time. Everything will pass. So but here that is Kalena Abhyakta Murtina. Krishna is in the Abhyakta Murtina, that time factor. Okay, so likewise, Here Maitreya Muni is describing here about the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So here would be Sukadeva Goswami says that so ittam bhavena kadito bhagavan bhagavattamah na ittam bhavena hi param drashtumarhanti surayah. So he says, when he described about the Virat Rupa form, Sukadeva Goswami in the second canto, 10th chapter, he says, Ittam bhavena katito, all these things, Virat Rupa form, and he creates and maintains and destroys. Ittam bhavena katito, Bhagavan Bhagavatamaha, by the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Naitam bhavena hi param, naitam bhavena hi param, drashtumarhanti surayah. But devotees, they deserve more than what all about these things. So what is that one? They enter into the confidential pastimes of the Supreme Personality of Godhead and exchange their loving feelings with the Lord straight away. That is, devotees deserve to see more glorious things in transcendence beyond these features of the Lord. That is the devotees. So they do not worry about all these things, creation, maintenance, and destruction. So they will automatically happen. Maya jakshena prakritihi suyate sacharacharam hetunanena kaunteya jagad viparivartate. But devotees, they deserve more glorious things in transcendence. Okay, that is the summary essence of this purport. Okay, and we shall recite this shloka.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, just before reciting, just in the part, here, because it's very interesting, Prabhupada mentioned, is a mathematics, chemistry, physics, everything. So just one little question, you go up little bit, yeah. One dondo, before it was mentioned 24 minutes, you mentioned, but now it's 30 minutes. Yeah, 24 minutes.
One danda, 24 minutes.
Yeah.
That is approximate.
So which one you will accept? 30 minutes or 24 minutes?
So this is modern time. This is Vedic time. This is modern time is approximately equivalent to this one danda. But if prahara, it is described as the 4 yamas. That is 4 yamas or 4 praharas in a daytime. That is 3 hours. And sometimes it is also there is muhurta time is also described between danda and prahara. So that one, let me just share this one again. So here muhurta is here and danda here and prahara. So here whenever it is described muhurtas, 48 muhurtas and dandas, there are around 6 or 7 dandas, 6 or 7 dandas. So that is one prahara. And 4 of that praharas, it makes 1 day or 1 night. So this is where generally this question comes. Why it is 24 minutes or 30 minutes? So here, Maitreya Rishi, he was describing the Shadhyamaha Saptavandunam in the 8th shloka here. He did not give exact in the shloka 8. He did not give Shadhyamaha Saptavandunam. So this one, Shadhyamaha. 6 yamas or Saptava or 7. That we need to take. It is not exact. Otherwise, he would have said either 6 or 7. But he has mentioned Va or. Okay, this is approximate time. We cannot take the literal times, but when we go and calculate in the literally, so then different we can exactly get it, but these are approximate times here.
In that calculation, mathematical calculation, 1 prahar equals to 7.5. Yeah, is actually coming 7.5 mathematical calculation.
Yes, yeah, approximately.
But here is mentioning 6 or 7. So, and second debate, actually, confusion about the Danda is 30 minutes and here is 24 minutes.
Yes, so here we need to take 24 minutes because Muhurta is calculated 48 minutes. And then Danda is 24 minutes. And then this one we can calculate. It will come exactly. Prahara is means 3 hours. This is a sure. And Lagu is coming here 15 of those kastas there. So Prahara is exact. So he has given 4 Praharas comprises of 1 day, daytime.
Sorry, is 8 Prahara.
8 Praharas in a full day and night.
Yeah, okay. Prahara is on day. Yes. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Prabhuji. Okay, so we shall all recite so shloka, the shloka here. संवत्सरः परिवत्सर इडावत्सर एव च अनुवत्सरो वत्सरश्च विदुरै प्रभाषते. Can I request dear devotees kindly follow line by line? संवत्सरः परिवत्सर
Samvatsaraha parivatsara
इडावत्सर एव च
idavatsara evacha
अनुवत्सरो वत्सरश्च
anuvatsaro vachara
विदुरैवं प्रभाषते.
विभुरेवं प्रभाष्यते.
Okay, again. संवत्सरः परिवत्सर
संवत्सरः
इडावत्सर एव च
इडावत्सर
अनुवत्सरो वत्सरश्च
अनुवत्सरो वत्सरश्च
विदुरैवं प्रभाषते.
विदुरेवं प्रभाष्यते.
Okay, once more. संवत्सरः परिवत्सर
Samvatsaraha parivatsara
इडावत्सर एव च
Idavatsara evacha
अनुवत्सरो वत्सरश्च
Anuvatsara
vatsarascha
विदुरैवं प्रभाषते.
Viduraivam
prabhashyate.
Very beautiful. Can I request the devotees take the turn to recite? Usha Mataji, would you like to go first, Mataji?
Okay, Prabhuji, thank you. संवत्सरः परिवत्सर इडावत्सर एव च अनुवत्सरो वत्सरश्च विदुरेवं प्रभाष्यते. Hare
Very
Krishna.
nice. Thank you, Mataji. Gaurangi Mataji, please.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Okay. Samvatsaraha parivatsara idavatsara ivacha anuvatsaro vatsarasya vidurevam prabhasyate. Hare Krishna.
Very nice. Thank you, Mataji. Meena Mataji, please.
Hare Krishna. संवत्सर परिवर्सर इदावर्सर एव च अनुवर्सर वत्सरश्च विदुरेवं प्रभाष्यते.
Very nice. Thank you, Mataji. Ramlala Prabhuji, please.
Sorry. Excuse me. Samvatsara prabhashara idavatsara evacha anuvatsara vatsarasya viduraivam prabhashate.
Very nice. Thank you, Prabhuji. Jai Mataji, please.
Yes, Hare Krishna. Samvatsaraha parivatsara idavatsara evacha anuvatsaro vatsarascha viduraivam prabhashyate. Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Very nice. Thank you, Mataj. Manoj Prabhuji, are you available to recite?
Yes, Prabhuji. Yeah. Hare Krishna. Samvatsaraha parivatsaraha idavatsara ivacha anuvatsaro vatsaraha cha viduraevam prabhasyate. Hare Krishna.
Very nice. Would you like to read the translation, Prabhuji?
Yeah, sure. There are 5 different names for the orbits of the sun, moon, stars, and luminaries in the firmament, and they each have their own samvatsara.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji. That is from Srimad Bhagavatam. Samvatsaraha parivatsara idavatsara evacha anuvatsaro vatsarasya viduraivam prabhashate. The years based on the sun and also based on Brihaspati and the moon, and then anuvatsaraha. Anuvatsara is the orbit of the moon. Idavatsara is the stars, and then Vatsarasya is one calendar year. It is calculated that way. So it is given a little bit of coming sharing this one. Again, Temple of Vedic Planetarium. It is 5 minutes of things. So this is the right context to play. Since it is.
So at the bottom of the planetary display, we have Shesha holding up the earth. This is Shesh, the empowered incarnation. There we have Ananta speaking Bhagavatam to the 4 Kumaras, and above the 7 subterranean planets. Here we can see Jambudvip, the central island of Bhumandala, and Bharatvarsha is situated on the southern side of that. It's 8 other Varshas with Ilavrita Varsha in the center, various supporting mountains with large trees upon them, described in Srimad Bhagavatam. In the very center of Ilavrita Varsha is Mount Meru, Golden Mountain. Atop Mount Meru are the cities of important demigods, Lord Brahma in the center, 8 Dikpalas in the cardinal directions and sub-directions. Moving out, we can see the broader Bhumandala, 7 concentric islands and oceans surrounding them. 7th of these islands is Pushkaradweep. On that island is Manasotra mountain. On the mountain there's various cities of demigods such as Indra. Out further is Loka mountain. These large elephants stand atop Loka mountain to balance Bhumandala. Outside of Loka mountain is Aloka Varsha, which is dark. The rays of the sun and the other luminaries extend up to Loka mountain. On Manasotra mountain here on Pushkaradweep, the sun travels above this mountain at the southernmost point of its annual orbit. Above Bhumandala is Bhuvarloka, which is the residence of the Charanas, Siddhas, Yakshas, Gandharvas. And above there is Swargaloka, beginning from the sun and extending up to the pole star Dhruvaloka. This is the moving part of the planetary display. Here we can see the sun and the moon moving in their chariots. The chariots are being drawn by horses moving in the anti-clockwise direction, but they're traveling with the wheel of time moving in the clockwise direction faster. So it looks as if they're moving backwards. Above them, the zodiac of stars, more planets, and another realm of stars. So here we can see everything moving with the Kala Chakra, circumambulating the axis that connects Mount Meru with Dhruvaloka. Above these planets, we come to the planet of 7 sages, Saptarshi. You can see them here, they're commonly known as the Big Dipper, and then Dhruvaloka, pole star. On the ocean of milk situated there, Kshirodakshaya Vishnu, who is the Paramatma within everyone's heart, he resides on Anantashesh. Moving up beyond there, we have Mahaloka, Janaloka, Tapaloka, and Satyaloka. In this video, we haven't included many of the details for there, but on Mahaloka, Janaloka, Tapaloka, we have residences of the Lord, such as Lord Varaha, Lord Vamana, so on. Here's Brahmaloka, and on Brahmaloka, we also have a form of the Lord Garbhodakshaya Vishnu as the Sahasrashesha Purush. Beyond them is the seven coverings of the universe, earth, water, fire, etc. And outside of the universes is the abode of Lord Shiva, Shiva Loka. There he resides eternally. Beyond Shiva Loka, we come to Mahavishnu, Karnadakshaya Vishnu, with innumerable universes that have emanated from the pores of his transcendental body. Here you can see him being served by Ramadevi. Then we come to the Brahmajyoti, the effulgence of the Lord's transcendental body. Penetrating through the Brahmajyoti, we come to the Vaikuntha planets. We're showing 24 planets of the Vaikuntha realm in this model. The Lord with 4 arms is holding the conch, disc, club, and lotus. And the various combinations of those 4 make 24. Then we come to Goloka Vrindavan. Here we can see Radha Madhava, but we'll also be showing the other primary rasas. Krishna with the cowherd boys, Krishna being served, Krishna with Mother Yashoda. So this is an overview of the planetary display to be shown in the main dome of the temple.
Okay, so that is from the Vedic planetarium, cosmic chandelier. Okay, coming back to this one. So here, the Samvatsaras, Parivatsara, Idavatsara, and Anuvatsara, Vatsara, these are all luminaries in the firmament, and they have their own Samvatsara. So they're all rotating in their orbits. Okay, so that is from the Srimad Bhagavatam Keja. We shall move to Srila Prabhupada's daily letter. Can I request Meena Mataji to read this letter to Mukunda, March 17th, 1971, Bombay.
Hare Krishna. My dear Mukunda, please accept my blessing. I beg acknowledge receipt of your letter dated 22nd February 1971 and have noted the contents. Presently, I am in Bombay and will be here until 4th April. I am very sorry to inform you that the London management is not going on nicely. I have received so many unfavorable reports, and the most admonishing report is that our small one which you had purchased in my present has been taken away by the proprietor on account of payment not being made properly. So we have lost all the money that we have already paid. But never mind, that is past. Better late than never. Try to establish the position of the London temple as it was before. I have confidence that you can do it nicely, so go on and let me know what progress you are making. Also, I have received the 5 letter requesting in, inti, inti, and initiations. Richard Prime and Jim councilmen have already been initiated, and they should have received their bid duly chanted on by now. Also, please chant Milan, Phillips, and Anna for their kind letter from Bombay. I shall most probably be stopping in London on my way back to USA, and as that time can initiate them personally. Please offer my blessing to the other, hoping this will meet you in good health. Your ever well wisher, Sri Bhaktivedanta Swami, Srila Prabhupada. Jai.
Yeah, thank you, Mataji. Can you take your points, Mataji?
So Prabhupada was saying to the Mukunda Prabhuji said that London management is not going well. They purchased the van and also because they have not paid repayment or whatever, and that van was taken, and so whatever they paid, that also they have lost. But he said, never mind, whatever happened is happened. Now we can start from beginning. And then they said, then he is asking to go there and make the progress, about the temple. Yeah. And just go there and let me know what progress you are making, and then he said he has confidence that this matter will be better, happen better. So you go and progress me, tell me what you have done, and give me the report. And then he just mentioning this initiation stuff from some of the devotee over there, and yeah, and then he said when he go to the USA, he can come to the London, and then he will presently give this initiation to them. There was the name, yeah. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji. Once you summarize. Okay, any other comments, dear devotees, you wanted to add?
I liked Prabhuji about Prabhupada, how forward thinker he was. Like, he doesn't cry over spilt milk. He just says, okay, whatever mistake has happened, now just move forwards. I think that's such a big quality, and so forgiving as well. Thank you.
Thank you, Mataji. Very nice point. That is from Srila Prabhupada's letter. So just carry on. Do not worry about it. You cannot change your past. Time has already moved on. Okay, we just need to do what is necessary at this moment. Chanting of Hare Krishna, work in devotional service. That is the best thing. You do not know the future. You cannot change your past. You can live now by chanting Hare Krishna, carry out your duties responsibly and with Krishna consciousness. That is only can be done now. That is in our hands. Okay. It's a very beautiful point. Thank you so much, Mataji. That is from Srila Prabhupada's letter. And from the announcements point of view, so today is Thursday evening. We have got Krishna book at 8 p.m. and evening Japa session at 6:30 p.m. Okay. And from the Lakshmi point of view, so we have got all of those payments done towards burial place, and also the February cows, and also June payment also gone now, so it is renewed. So just it is now again 7 burial place. I just wanted to show this one. Our Sangha name is now is displaying in that website. So the temple 7 burial place here. That's veg. Okay, so this is on behalf of exhibition that 201 pounds has gone to the burial place. Okay, that part is done. June payments is gone. It is also completed 156 pounds. 282 pounds for the February pounds. Okay, I'll be sharing later on today. So that's all from the Lakshmi fundraise perspective. Those 3 projects are now completed. Okay. So these are the updates for me. And then further in the upcoming events, upcoming fundraisers are Narsimharati, that is 31st of March. We have got around 5 to 6 weeks for that one. So 2 days. We have paid already in advance 500 pounds for the Narsimharati Abhishek, Narsimha Abhishek and the Narsimha Chaturdasi. So we need to give that one to Saurav Prabhuji. Saurav Prabhuji kindly book that for on behalf of the center. Okay, those are the updates. And then dear devotees, if you've got any updates or you wanted to share anything, kindly share or kindly update. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Actually, we are reading actually today the London temple, how it's going, and Prabhupada letters he mentioned the management, how is going on. Actually, Prabhupada first temple was developed in Soho temple in the first one, and the deity also is kidnapped. At that time, His Holiness Kamal Krishna Maharaj, His Holiness Mukunda Maharaj, they are also at that time. And Prabhupada always thinking about how to develop, how to, his eyes was focused on how to do that. And this is also the central London. It is very important place. We have to consider how to, if we love ISKCON, then we have to help in the central London temple. This is very important thing. So please, this is very highly, other festival, it is maybe is coming and going. I know that is everything is important, but the London temple is very important. Is Prabhupada first developed temple, and the deity also special. And this is Prabhupada, we can consider his heart. Actually, this is a very important thing. Is Prabhupada always thinking us. This other festival, maybe we can minimize, we can mitigate. I know that is everything depends on, but this is also very important. This is also Prabhupada, how he, even today's later, how he's coming on. This is the management. It was past time, but now the management, everything is very going nicely. How is nicely, how devotees are very dedicated, how they are preaching, everything. And this place, this is the, if we actually, why I mentioned the first sentence, if we love ISKCON, we have to help this place, because this how new people are coming, new in the different background, different way, even those who don't know anything about Hare Krishna, but they are coming to the first touch in the London temple, and around the world they are coming. So this is Prabhupada, very very. If we love Prabhupada also, this is a very important thing. Please. So that is only my suggestion, but a decision up to you. But other program, maybe every year, I am not telling is every year we are celebrating this program, that program, that program. This celebration we can do a different way, but this something construction, if we take any contribution, it's very nice. Will that will be Prabhupada, we can satisfy Srila Prabhupada. Hare Krishna. So, and also this is actually the later I am going back. This is Prabhupada also mentioned in the first part. I will not go more further, but the management, everything is nicely, everything is very, very clear now. And also, this is the, he is Prabhupada also giving someone to task how to going on the management. And Prabhupada also taking care everything. So now also Prabhupada also taking care. It's different, you can find in this even short temple, it's different mood of Srila Prabhupada. And another story, maybe it's in a long time, but I am taking very shortly. The temple was falling down. Devotees were going out, and Prabhupada and the old man, he protected this temple at the time. He protected because the pillar was falling down. But Prabhupada protected. It's very amazing.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
This is really is.
Yes, so that is Prabhupada's letter. So we need to be always alert what we are doing very consciously.
Yeah, sorry, I was soaked up, actually. because this place is very vital, very vital. If anyone can visit that place, depends on how we interact, because Lord Krishna can manifest to his devotee. And if you are not to telling, if we are correct mood, we can feel it. Prabhupada is there. In pure devotee is there is something different atmosphere. It's really transcendental. Whatever people are doing, maybe in material we can think people are dancing, going here and there. But everything is very transcendental, and we are practical in the modern world. How to manage, how to deal with the people. So everything we have to make balance. But this is we are telling this is the show temple or this 7 Bari street there and that temple is very important for actually for ISKCON. If we love Prabhupada, so that is our heart should be there, and Prabhupada will be happy. And Prabhupada in the previous letter also mentioned, Prabhupada always why he has done this thing. He did all these things because he want to satisfy his Guru Maharaj. Because his Guru Maharaj first thing he mentioned, go to West and please about Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhuji. Okay, so though it is past, so we need to bring it to our present duties consciously.
Yeah, that is also like I said, always past, but we can get experience. Something is very important to how to apply our life. That is very important. So whatever going on in the past, it doesn't mean we forget, but we have to take experience. Prabhupada is mentioning what is management, what is going wrong, and that we are doing wrong. This is in our life, but how to make correct, what is it, rectified properly. So whatever we are doing, but we have to do in the consciously, Krishna consciously, Prabhupada consciousness. So Hare Krishna, and you have to focus on this. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhuji. Okay, that's all from the updates. Okay, we shall conclude and continue with further chapter. Vanchakalpatarubhyascha कृपासिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः. अनंतकोटि वैष्णववृंद की जय. श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय.
Jai, Jai, Hare Krishna.
Conscious everyone.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu